You ask yourself, why me? Instead, ask yourself, now what am I going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Ask yourself that question. And then figure it out. Figure out what you're going to do. Say to yourself, I am going to detach. I am going to assess the situation. I am going to come up with a plan and I am going to execute. And then start moving. It's not going to be a perfect plan, but take action. Action that moves you in a positive direction. And if it ends up being the wrong direction, that's fine. At least you've learned where not to go. Now, where this gets tough is if it is something that seems like it's completely out of your control. And you know what? Some things are completely out of your control, and that's fine. And when that happens, you ask yourself, what can I control? What can I control that will make this situation a little bit better? And then you go. Don't get crushed by things going wrong. Ask yourself, what am I going to do? And then go do it.
Keep your dreams phenomenal. Keep your vision phenomenal. Keep it phenomenal. And now I need you to get your weight up. As an individual, I need you to get your schedule up. I need you to get your life up. I need you to get your words up. I need you to get your heart up. I need you to get your action up. I need you to get to a place that every single thing that you do is phenomenal, so that the life you want to live, you can actually live that life. For some of you are holding on to some real good memories that are no longer current memories. And you need to let them go. You have a gift. You need to find out what it is. You picking stuff that other people pick. You're trying to do what other people trying to do. You have to be careful when you hang around average people. All they're going to do is tell you what they can't do, and that's okay that they can't do it, but that has absolutely nothing to do with us. We can go from being homeless and high school dropouts, writing books, and becoming the voice of a generation. Greatness is upon you. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep going.
Every single day in every aspect of our lives and the things we're privileged to do and the people we're connected to. When the situation or the moment does not go our way, because we all know what to do when it goes right. But when God says no, who will you be? Every day of the week, I think we're tasked to make this world a better place. In life, people don't burn out because of what they do. People burn out because life makes them forget why they do it. Let's never forget why we exist and why we do what we do every single day. Let's never take this thing for granted and think that alarm clock wakes us up.
The reality of life, whatever that truth is, it's not as powerful as the perception on how you see it. No matter what happens, it's the perception on how you see it. You're having a shitty day, and all of a sudden, like, this phone rings, right? You pick up the phone, and it's really good news. You hang up the phone, and you're just like, you just want to run the streets. You want to go to the gym. You want to call up your friend and say, hey, buddy, I'm sorry. You want to make amends. You just want to live life and make it all right. What happened there? There's no power that comes through the phone. Your perception has changed. And with that perception change, you get to understand time and time again that the way you see it is what's faulty, not the situation at hand. So many people out there fail not because they don't have the ability. It's because they don't have the heart to go through adversity.
People that are hungry believe, do what you know not what you feel. People that are hungry have zero excuses for not pursuing their dreams. They make no their vitamin. People that are hungry believe always strive to get on top in life because it's the bottom that's overcrowded.
To show up and be your best. And that opportunity doesn't come that often. Everyone's like, oh, Craig, you're lucky you got the cover. You got this, Craig, you're lucky. Everything you do is luck. Bullshit. Because before it was luck, it was a belief. And every day with no one watching at 5 in the morning by myself, I trained it because I believed in it.
Success, guys, is a very, very lonely road, man. It's an uphill battle. Along that road, you're not going to see too many friends. You're going to see your shadow most often. If today you never say good enough, tomorrow you'll always have enough. What I'm saying is a character of who you are.
When you're pursuing your greatness, you don't know what your limits are, so you act like you don't have any.
Every transformation always gets worse before it gets better. It's supposed to be that way.
Keep going. Like, keep going. Don't quit. You're already in pain. You're already struggling. Like, get something for your pain. It doesn't make sense to go through pain and then not get nothing on the other side of it.
Once you find out you want, regardless of what it is, and you combine the mind and the body together, that's when life gets exciting, guys. It's not the potential of the individual. It's not the genetics. It's the perseverance. If you constantly keep throwing shit against the wall, eventually something will stick, guys. Never give in to what you want.
Start small. Start with changing tomorrow morning, just tomorrow morning, and then move on to the next day and the next, and move your life to a better place, one little step, one little victory at a time.
We all fall down in life. The question is, who gets back up? You go after it and you give it all you have. If you lose, at least you try, man. When you guys find a fear, that fear will either create you or destroy you. I love fear. The reason why? Behind every fear is a person you want to be. Fear is self-imposed, meaning it doesn't exist. You create it, you can destroy it too. If you face your fears, guys, you will realize it's not that big. You face your fears, you become the person you want to be.
We have so many doubters. We have so many of those people that say no and you can't do it, it's impossible. But when you start doubting yourself, that's very dangerous. Because now what you're basically saying is that if my plan doesn't work, I have a fallback plan, I have a plan B. And that means that you start thinking about plan B, and every thought that you put into plan B, you're taking away now that thought and that energy from plan A.
See, the thing is, for many people, they've tried the same path you're on, and they failed. As you walk this journey, you're going to see carcasses all over the place of people that didn't quite have it. That should inspire you, because you've gotten further than that person and that person. But you're not looking to get further than them, you're looking to finish. The majority will hate you, because your success makes them feel insufficient in their current endeavor. Reminds them of where they could have done it, but they came up short, and how they didn't revisit it. If you do it though, because it's hard, it's an uphill battle. It's a path less taken, not the beaten path everyone else takes. It's a path that leads to character. The champions, guys. It's not their potential, it's not their genetics. It's their perseverance to always show up, always willing to fail, because in failure, that's part of success. Success is not, a marathon of life with just ups. Success is formulated through failures, through facing your fears, through falling down and getting back up. That's what creates the champion. Success does not define us. We define the success.